Hey guys, welcome to Sound Bites. This is Allison.
And I'm Embrasia. We're happy that you are tuning in to the Sound Bites podcast. We are interns in the University of Central Arkansas's Masters of Science Dietetic internship. In short, we're spending 15 months learning a more in-depth approach to dietetics, and in the end, sitting for the RD exam and making our mark in the nutrition world. Buckle up because this is just the beginning.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our first episode of the Sound Bites podcast. We just want to spend a few minutes introducing ourselves, this podcast, and dive a little bit into wellness.
Hey guys, Embrasia here. A little bit about me. I'm from Kentucky. I love all things travel, food, and coffee. Can't forget coffee. Fun fact, actually, I used to love candy. So much so, my AIM name back in the AOL Messenger days was Candy Lover 507. 507 was my lunch number at school. I know, so classy. I wanted to be a dentist. I know, kind of contradictory with the whole Candy Lover 507 thing, but I ended up switching paths my sophomore year to dietetics. I've always had a love for food, whether it be learning how it affects the body, cooking, or baking. I love it all, really. I think food has an ability to connect people, hold memories, and honestly, it just tastes good. I hope to use my love of food to help others, whether it be through education or community work. Allison, tell them a little bit about yourself.
All right, so some interesting or not so interesting things about me is I grew up here in Arkansas with a passion for health and fitness. I'm actually a certified personal trainer, and I cannot wait to add registered dietitian to my resume and just help people become their healthiest selves from the inside out. I enjoy traveling anywhere with beautiful views, museums, and good food. I have a cat named Steve, who, fun fact, can fetch like a dog. I spend my free time weightlifting in the gym, reading books, visiting family, or thrift shopping. So I guess we should get into the topic of wellness now. Embrasia, you want to start us off on what wellness means to you?
Ooh, what wellness means to me? That's a really good question. I guess it could mean like mental health. It could mean physical. That's a really tough question. I guess if I had to answer right now, I would say, eating what I want to eat, but also balancing it with some vegetables, but also not skimping out on the ice cream, So I guess kind of eating the right thing and being active and also enjoying, the sugar because, I love candy and ice cream. So I guess if that's what wellness is to me, but I don't really know. I wonder what the official definition of wellness is.
Funny you should mention that. I actually got the Webster Dictionary definition right here. It defines wellness as the quality or state of being in good health, especially as an actively sought goal. But that sounds way too general and not as fun. I like how you were describing wellness. Maybe we can go deeper into diet because I want to hear more about how I can keep ice cream in my meal plans.
All right, yeah. So balanced diet really means, not giving up everything you want and like cookies, chocolate chip, which are my favorite, or ice cream. It just means eating those things in moderation, smaller servings, or maybe just less frequently. And making sure that you're eating nutrient-dense foods, so foods that are high in vitamins and minerals. So broccoli, apples, oranges, bananas, things like that, instead of food that is energy dense, so super sugary foods like ice cream, cakes, pies, things like that. I think also wellness is really focusing on those food groups. I think they call those the My Plate food groups, which is your protein, grains, dairy, fruit, and vegetable. And making sure I'm keeping those balanced on my plate and one isn't outweighing the other at every meal. So maybe sometimes my snack is ice cream in the evening, but not every evening. So maybe sometimes I substitute that with a protein and fruit, so like peanut butter and apples. But if you guys are really looking for more information on healthy meals, healthy snacks, and recipes, you need to look for that in a future episode. Now let's talk about exercise. I really know a lot about eating well and picking the right things, but I really don't know much about physical activity or what exactly I'm supposed to do or how much I'm supposed to do. Allison, can you help me with that?
Yeah, for sure. Physical activity is really anything that requires energy and gets your body moving. So per week, it's recommended that adults get at least 150 minutes of aerobic activity or 70 minutes if you plan to make it more intense. Some ways to get active, and which is why I love exercise because of how diverse it is, because there's literally so much you can do, includes aerobic activities such as walking, biking, hiking, swimming. You can do some strength training, which is my personal favorite, including lifting weights or using any sort of resistance. But you can also do things like yoga, Zumba, Pilates, bar, and the benefits are endless. Like you get better sleep, you have better moods, you can lose weight, build muscle, you'll have improved balance and flexibility, stronger bones. It really truly reduces your stress level and can decrease blood pressure and cholesterol. I feel like there are a lot of myths when it comes to exercise, so if you want to learn more about those misconceptions, check out our next episode where we focus on debunking the false information about physical activity.
Okay, Allison, we have learned so much this episode. Let me do a real recap and see if I got everything and if I missed anything. So, a balanced diet is eating things in moderation, focusing on those nutrient-dense foods, so my fruits, my vegetables, whole grains. And we have those food groups. Those were protein, grains, dairy, vegetables, and fruit. So I need to make sure I'm eating healthy food more, but also not skimping on ice cream when I want it. So all things in moderation in terms of the balanced diet. And then physical activity. Allison said some great things about physical activity. And let's see, it's going to be 150 minutes of aerobic activity or 70 minutes. And these activities can be a lot of different things. It can be walking, biking, swimming, heavy weights, Zumba, Pilates. The options are really endless. And you can benefit a lot from not only physical activity, but also a balanced diet. Both will help you with better sleep, better mood. You can also lose weight, build muscle, and improve balance and flexibility. Ooh, and reduce stress, which I know we could use a lot of these days. Wow, we have covered lots of material in this episode, and I can't wait to see what else is in store. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.